Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So, I had a really crazy busy weekend and tried not to stress out too bad about things that I couldn't control. Of course, those things were weighing on my mind, but luckily there were so many things to be done. From having the horse's hooves done to caring for all of my other animals to choosing to do dehydrating. It was so sad. I dehydrated a bunch of zucchini and made some sun-dried tomatoes and stuff that I was going to make for like a raw lasagna. And I thought it was dried enough, like dried fruit. So I just put it in the cupboard. That stuff melted so quickly. Oh my gosh, I wasted a ton of food. So I just did a second round and I put it in the fridge this time. Yay God, who knew? Who knew? Darn it, I've left a lot of things in the cupboard and it seemed fine. They must not have been dried all the way, or it might be different for vegetables. I don't even know. I mean, I get it. Technically, of course, tomatoes and baby bell peppers are considered fruit by virtue of their seeds, but you know what I mean. Anyway, then we went grocery shopping and spent way too much money. And I just got my usual, a lot of great fruit and vegetables and stuff. My husband was hungry, always dangerous, and bought a bunch of stuff. And one of the things that he bought was a treat, which it was from our honeymoon. Like, we found something that we really enjoyed together on our honeymoon all those years ago, and it was like, but it's from our honeymoon. You've got to share it, right? Okay, you would think that my honeymoon was every dang day of the week because there was always justification for the nonsense. So I was like, you know what? No, sadly, no. But he had the courage to put it back. So I was like, right on. That was amazing and totally from God. Within minutes, he changed his mind and got it again. Well, the second time, I wasn't feeling as brave. So I immediately started calculating. I was like, okay, I haven't even eaten yet today. It's 180 calories for 2, and there's 14 in a container. So 180 times 7 is 1,260. And there's 3 packs, so we can each have a pack. And then if we split the other pack in half, that's 630, which puts me at 1890. And my calories, I'm not kidding you, you guys, 14 to 1600. But I had way less calories yesterday, so I could justify the 260 difference. And that's what goes on. Okay, that is the scariness in my head. All of a sudden, and then, well, I mean, I know it has some animal product in it, but at least it's not dead meat. And even if it is an animal product, I could just pray for that animal this time. And besides, it's way less than I used to eat. I'm not kidding you. This is the insanity. And finally, a small little voice is saying, how are you going to feel after that meal? Danny Raw. Danny Raw, the social media phenom for all things health. All of a sudden her voice says, how are you going to feel after that meal? Anyway, praise God, I made it. He consumed it in front of me. I know where the rest is, but I'm not going to steal it. And I went on to eat my food, which was a tremendous blessing. But it was crazy for a couple hours there, people. Seriously. All right, well, as you may know, we're in the middle of Self-Care September. And if you're just joining us, you're right on time. There's just 30 days of great intentions for caring for yourself, whether it's September or not, no matter what the day is. So for today, which was actually the 13th day, it was to make time today to do something you really enjoy. I didn't intentionally do that, but I did enjoy prepping food. I did enjoy, prepping my stuff for the dehydrator. And it wasn't like an intention, but in the end game, it was really enjoyable for me to do. I was totally on it. I had fun putting away all the groceries. I had fun organizing my personal cupboard and taking some photos of it to share. So I actually did do some things that I really do enjoy. It just wasn't specific in the moment, but in retrospect, it's pretty good. So today was to have made time to do something that you really enjoy. Tomorrow is very interesting. Oh, thank you. I was going to say, okay, my computer wasn't aligned and it seemingly went from 13 to 15 and I'm like, hooey whatty? Okay, number 14. Oh, so needed, so needed. Talk kindly to yourself like you would to someone you love. Are you kidding me? Talk kindly to yourself like you would to someone you love. That is a great goal, and I'm going to fake it till I make it. I'm going to do that absolutely because there's so many new things right now and such high expectations and it's just so much stuff with distance teaching and everything else that I tend to be very verbally abusive with myself. Like I'm the easiest target to put down, which is really sad. And sometimes when certain people who are really supposed to care about me seem to be verbally abusive, I find myself comforting my inner child. I find myself in my head saying, you're worth it, you're special, you're okay. Like I find myself doing that. And yet I also verbally abuse myself. The irony, right? So tomorrow I will talk kindly to myself. Yes, I will. Like I would for someone I love. Ah, such a beautiful intention. I'm all in. All right, my friends, I'm going to keep it that simple because it is already 11 o'clock at night and I still have homework. Yeah, no, I haven't found balance yet, but hey, we're only in the 9th month. There's so much time left. All right, as always, like if you like. Join us if you haven't. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. If you're wondering about my cousin Kathy, I don't know. They said her organ shut down. They said that she was on life support, but to my knowledge, that's still the circumstance. And I'm asking for God and for prayer. Okay, and until we talk again, my friends, best of all, know that I pray for you and know that you're blessed.